Welcome to my world. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited about this set and I'm so glad you're here with me today. If you are, leave a comment on the bottom so I know that you're here so I can add you to my Christmas giveaway box. I can't wait, you guys. I have so many goodies to give out this Christmas. Anyways, these are from the Macart Halfwell tips. I will be using these today and I really love them. I actually used this on a nail biter, one of my clients, and they lasted longer than nail forms. So when I get her in, I will do a video showing you how to do these tips with nail biters. So all I did was I shaped them. I cut them to stilettos because I wanted them to have that curve. I used my glue and I just glued them down. I did hold the sides down because half-wheel tips, you have to make sure that you glue them down really good. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just pinching the sides of the nails. But if you're interested and you want to know how I did this set, just keep on watching. So I'm excited to use this mint today from Royalty Nail Supplies. You could use my 15% discount code EV15 and you would save on your entire purchase. I really love this mint. It has glitters in it and it's very pigmented and I love it. I did make this and this is my own, and this I haven't named it yet, but it's like a pinky coral and I mixed it with the Royalty Nails clear acrylic. So I'm coming with a Royalty Nails clear acrylic and I'm just making a thin layer on my natural nails so I don't have to like worry about if my nails are staining or not. And plus, when I always do clear first, my nails don't lift at all. If I was to put a clear acrylic first, my nails lift so bad. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's my diabetes, but like I always try to put the clear first and it works for me. I really love this brand. It is a medium setting powder, so I would say it is between Mia's Secret and my Janari. If you haven't like tried Janari yet, you really need to go to Luxurious Nails brand. It's really good stuff. But this one, it's like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like it has a Mia's Secret settle, but then it stays put, but it settles. You know what I mean? It's not fast at all. It's you could work with it. I really like this, especially when I do like pink and whites. I did make one using a pink because I make my own colors. I just buy the clear and I just make my own colors. I'm very picky. That's why I make my own colors. I love when I made my cover pink and it really did stay in place. I didn't really have to tell it what to do. It goes where it needs to go. You could leave it there, you know, for a couple seconds and it flows where it needs to go, and then you just drag it down a little bit. I would suggest to wait a little bit before you drag your pearl down, because if you just set it on there and then drag it, it's just gonna wipe it off because it is a medium setting powder. Now it's not fast, it's not a fast drying powder. It does take some time to dry, but it is okay because you really don't notice it once you get all your nails done. Like I didn't notice it when I was like doing nails on one of my clients. I didn't really notice the speed how it dried because it was already dried by the time I came to the other hand. So it's really good stuff. This one I mixed myself and I'm using actually a universal liquid I got from naillike.com, and I'm not really sure how much I paid for it. I forgot. But I do know when I got it with a free clear, I think it was like 2-ounce powder with it, which I love Nail Light. But yeah, so right now I'm just working the colors, just making sure that it don't separate, because sometimes when I make my own colors, the pigment, you know, could be a little bit off. So, and because I didn't really stir this because it was full to the top, I didn't want to have like different spots. Like I didn't want the acrylic to be spotty. And it's really cold outside. I cannot believe it. We made it another year. It's been another year and it's really cold and I'm freezing. So that's why my hands look like really ashy. They're like dry, really dry. And I think that's probably the reason why my acrylic is drying the way it did. So forgive me for that. But yeah, I'm just working in this color, and I'm doing it with small beads first because, you know, this is kind of really pigmented and I don't want it to flood my cuticle area. But you guys, I have to talk to you, okay? Now, I've been noticing people using buffers to file their natural nails. Why? Just get you a file. You know, like, buffers are like so full of bacteria, and when you use a buffer to file your nails, you're exposing yourself to bacteria. Like, stop doing that. Okay, so I'm using the white from Young Nails. You already know I love my Young Nails because it settles where it needs to, and look at that color, it's always beautiful. So there are some brands that, you know, I buy, and you know, I just deal with the price and I buy it. And there's some brands that I don't, and I just make my own colors. But I really love the white, and it's really, really nice. So this, I put the white here first because my original set of these nails were supposed to be Nicki Minaj. But I'm not really sure what happened, because as soon as I put the water decal in the water, the whole image, like it dissolved in the water, and when I touched it, it kind of like distorted the image, and some of the paint or the ink from the water decal went on my fingers, and it was an epic fail. Like, I was really mad, and so that's why this finger was white, because I was going to put it over the white. I wound up settling for my Marilyn Monroe, and that's why they're Marilyn Monroe. So this part with me putting the green, it was like pointless because you couldn't even see it because I had to change it. Right here, you see the Nicki Minaj's in the corner over here. I was so disappointed. I would never buy these ever again. I don't recommend them to anybody. I feel like, you know, if you're going to sell something, at least test out your products first and make sure that they don't do this. Whoever made this, you know, Now, I'm not really going to say what seller I bought it from, because it's not the seller's fault, because clearly, you know, things happen. But I was a little bit in my feelings and very disappointed. So this green I got is the mint green from Royalty Nails, and it has a little bit of like a white speck glitter, which is beautiful. It is a very pretty color. I love to build on colors. This one did a wonderful job. Like, it built on those colors. It wasn't like too much, you know. It didn't look too thick. And when I cleaned it on by the cuticle area, it moved. It didn't like give me a hard time. It didn't dry too fast. But also, it is a medium setting powder, so this is really good for beginners. If you want to try, you know, this brand, it's really good because you tell it what to do, you know. It's not like one of those that just settles really fast and then, you know, you got to do it. No, you tell this what to do. So this is great for practice. I really love this green. And I also tried this with the wand ball method, and this works fantastic with the wand ball method. Royalty Nail Supplies, yeah. If you're a wand ball method girl. So now we're moving on to the marble design, and I'm not perfect when I do this. I am wiping the excess monomer on my paper towel because you don't want it to be too runny, because if it's too runny, then it's just going to flood to the cuticle area, and you don't want that. You don't ever want to expose your skin ever to monomer, because eventually you're going to create, you know, an allergic reaction to it. You know, the same way when you use buffers, you know, eventually you're going to wind up getting the greenies, because buffers are not made for the natural nails like that. They're made to buff, okay? So you always have to keep in mind, you know, you have to be safe every single time. There's more to acrylic nails than actual doing acrylic nails. So you have to make sure that everything you do is safe and, you know, you do it right, you know? So I am taking the white, and this is why I like my Young Nails, because you could take this white and you could mix it and it just pops. The white is just gorgeous. I really, really, really love, I love this nail. I think this nail was one of my favorites when I finally got done, but it wasn't hard to do. Just, you know, take your time on this and start by little. You could, you know, don't have to pick so much product up, because the color acrylic, you know, it does spread, and a little bit does go a long way. So I'm coming with my Royalty Nails Clear, and I'm going to place it right by my free edge to build my apex. Also, somebody asked me what apex was on my last video. The apex is the strongest part of the nail. It is that natural hump that you have to build on to keep strength, and so your nails don't pretty much pop off. If they're flat, then it's gonna pop off. So the apex, it is the strongest point of that nail, and it has to be strong enough and thick enough for your nails to not crack off. So that is what the apex is. So if you was to turn this nail, you would see like that hump. That hump is the apex, and usually the apex goes where the free edge goes. It depends. I do mine on the free edge because of my nail growth. Everybody is different, but the apex is very important to build, especially on acrylic. So this is what it looks like, just me buffing and stuff. I did file the tips of my nails because I wanted that look, and in this time I wanted that look, so they are a little bit thinner at the ends. But if you see that hump, that is the apex. If it doesn't have a hump, it's gonna crack off. It doesn't matter how thick you have it, you know, it's gonna crack off. So I got this from Gummy Bear, and this is a roll of nail foil. So I did use my Fantasy Nails sticker glue, and then I'll come back to the part. But do you see these Nicki Minaj's? She doesn't look like Nicki Minaj. She's very distorted. She's like very white. You can't even tell her lips between her thing. It's just because of the water. Here's another, you know, image right here. What I was trying to do Chung Lee too. Like, this video took me forever. I was really upset. And you could, you know, I put it in the water for like 4 seconds. I'm like, not even that long. It's not the first time I've used water decals, and it's just, this is what it kept on doing. Like, it was just so bad. And for 20 bucks, I have no Nicki Minaj stickers now. So I'm very disappointed that I paid that much and it didn't work. You know, like, I don't like fake reviews. So, you know, I bought these stickers watching somebody else's video saying, oh, they're good stuff, and it wound up being a fake. No, it's not a good stuff. So yeah, so my videos are always, you know, honest. So if you watch my videos and you have a question, I will tell you the truth. I just don't feel like you should waste your money. So this is from Pooh's Corner, and this is from Marilyn. This is Marilyn Monroe. And as you could tell, the same thing. I let it sit in there until the back gets wet, and then I flip it over. You don't leave it too long. Never want to do that to water decals. And then I peeled it off, and you see how easy this was to peel off. No struggle at all. None at all. So it's not like I didn't know what I was doing. I do know what I'm doing. And see, it didn't give me a problem at all. I did put a clear top coat just for it to be sticky. And then I let that dry, and then I put my gel top coat on the other fingers, and then the matte top coats on the Marilyn Monroe. And that's how I did all this. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're concerned about this seller, just text me and I'll let you know. But if not, it's okay. But I really love this Marilyn Monroe. I got the Marilyn Monroe from Pooh's Corner. I really love this, and I actually did a haul using this. This is actually really, really pretty. But I did mess up on some of them because, like I said, I had to come back and re-record some parts and redo my nails. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all. And if you have any questions or whatever, find me on Instagram. Don't be scared to text me on Instagram. I always answer you guys back. And if I don't answer, I will. I promise. So if you have any questions, just ask me, and I always respond. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.